Yo, 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 good people. Welcome to the HerbMan Show. Yo, good people. It's your homie HerbMan, busting you back upside the head with another hot banger boogie. Hey, look, go tell somebody your homie HerbMan is on. And if you're new to the program, welcome. Go ahead and hit that logo right at the bottom of your screen. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you never miss what we bringing to the world, all right? So, hey, look, man, it is free to like, share, and subscribe. Remember, guys, if you like the videos, YouTube will push them to the forefront to give the channel more exposure to the people that need it. Today, guys, we're talking about something very critical, and we're going to be talking about our master teachers, right? People like, Ragnar Berg and Arnold Ehret and Dr.sebi and Dr. Laila Africa. These people were all great people, okay? All great master teachers. But I want you guys to understand that knowledge does not die with these particular master teachers. It continues on in people like myself and others that are continuing to wear the cloak of being the consciousness of health in our communities, okay? And what we have to stop doing is we got to stop defining ourselves through the perspective of someone else's eyes, okay? You have to know yourself, you guys. You got to know thyself, okay? And it's going to be very critical moving forward. These are some of the things that I've been talking about in my videos about knowing thyself. Now, how do you know thyself? What is the best way for you to understand your role and responsibilities from a health standpoint? It's to understand the life of the cells inside of you, the very thing that makes you up, okay? You got to understand that lifespan. You got to understand that the cells, they eat and they poop, okay? And that's pretty much what you do. And they have all of the mechanisms that you have as well as to communicate, to just be able to breathe and move around and be active and be able to reproduce itself. A lot of the functionality that we have as individuals, okay? But one thing that we are missing on is our understanding of what happens in our bodies when it comes to disease. See, Ragnar Berg told you that about acid-forming foods and acid-binding foods. Arnold Ehret told you about mucus and how it is a mechanism of congestion within the body. Dr.sebi told you that mucus is the root cause of disease, okay? Laila Africa promoted more of the vegan foods and stay away from the meats and all of the mucus-forming foods, okay? All of these people make sense, but the real understanding that you gotta understand is that mucus is not the cause of disease. It's actually trying to fight the inflammation. Okay, inflammation is the agitation of your cells in a particular area of your body, whether it be in the organs or in the tissues or in the cells. Okay, you're having this inflammation. Inflaming is a metaphor for hot. Those things that are acid forming produces heat. We know that heat will kill the cells, okay, or will allow them also to be discombobulated, all right, where they miscommunicate and they don't recognize themselves. It's the onslaught of autoimmune issues, okay? So what we have to look at is what causes the inflammation and then what causes the fire truck to come out and put the inflammation out, which we call mucus. So mucus is not disease. Inflammation is not disease. It's what is causing the inflammation, okay? What causes the inflammation is our inability to eliminate the waste products of the cells in our bodies. So when you eat, your cells eat that food, and then they break that food down, and they build you as an individual, your body, back up on the broken down mechanisms of the food you just ate, okay? So let me explain that again. When you eat, the cells eat. But then the cells go and they waste inside of your body. Now, we all know that we're not pooping as much as we need to poop. And a great example of this is if you look at a baby compared to an adult, who poops the most? The baby. And that's how you have to look at your cells. Who you think poops more, the cell or the baby? The cell. So as we grow up and as we collect these overconsumptive diets and these wrong way of eatings and these wrong way of combining foods, then we have these fermentations going on in the body, and we have these waste products going on in the body. And because of those diets, we begin to do what Arnold Ehret was talking about, and our bodies begin to be congested, whether it be in the circulatory system, the lymphatic system, whether it be in your endocrine system, your digestive system. You start getting these congestions, okay? These congestions, all right? And these are coming from overconsumption of food and not properly eliminating your waste, okay? So you have to look at this from a different understanding. So disease is basically caused by not being able to eliminate the toxins and the waste in your body in a appropriate time. And what is happening is we are bioaccumulating toxins, and we are bioaccumulating all of these different waste products inside of our bodies, and we are not eliminating them. That's why detoxing is so imperative as far as you trying to be healed, you guys. You cannot start a healing process without detoxing. And I know that we talk about fasting, but fasting to me is an element of detoxing, okay? You don't necessarily have to take anything to detox. You can just go cold turkey with nothing at all, and your body will begin to start the elimination process just by itself. And this is what we mean by the body healing itself. So when you are talking about disease and inflammation, you first ask yourself, why am I being inflamed? Not why my body is full of mucus, but why am I being inflamed? So that the fire truck got to come out and put the fire out with water, right? That's what mucus is. So why am I being inflamed? Because you're not eliminating properly. Your kidneys is not eliminating properly. Your liver is not eliminating properly. Your skin is not eliminating properly. Well, how did my skin eliminate? Well, do you run, jog, do you sweat? That's eliminating toxins from the skin, okay? Your liver is not eliminating. Your colon is not eliminating properly. Why? Because those fermented foods have been caked up in there now, and it's almost like the plaque on your teeth. You know how hard plaque on your teeth is? So hard that they got to go and scratch it off with another utensil. Well, that also happens within the lining of the colon. That stuff gets calcified, and it gets so solidified, and it gets so hard that now it just can't come out with a regular bowel move. So you need something to cleanse and to flush that thing out. And that's why enemas are so important when you're talking about very chronic illnesses, okay? But my point to you guys is that you got to understand who to listen to, you guys. You know, you can't be listening to people who got us in this disease state in the first place without the proper information. So you got into this situation, or we got into this situation because we didn't have proper information. So what makes you think you're still getting it? What makes you think that they're going to provide it? Why would they provide it for you? This is a human race, and we're racing for longevity, resources, and everything else beyond the sun, okay? So nobody's going to give another race of people the leg up. Even when you're looking at this vaccination, look at every country racing to create their own vaccination. You know why? Because it's not a guarantee that you can get this from somewhere else. And it's not a guarantee that it's going to work on your body of people. So it's imperative that Africans have that vaccine, and that Australians have theirs, and South Americans have theirs, and so forth and so on, because of the climate that you're living in, and because of your adaptation in your body. You may not necessarily bode well from the vaccine that we created. But this point is that nobody's going to give you the leg up. You have to know thyself well enough, and know the body well enough. Know your body well enough to be able to understand exactly what it's doing. There's so many people that are messed up out here with high blood pressure, obesity issues, and cardiovascular issues, and cancer issues, and diabetic issues, and blood issues, and all this type of stuff, autoimmune issues. All these things could be rectified if you just catch your body back up to the baby state, or to the cellular state, Allow your body to catch back up with elimination. So that every time you put something in your body, you should be eliminating it before you put anything new within your body. And so I'm going to leave the link to the video that I put in here a couple years ago about know thyself. And I want you guys to go through that video, man, over and over and over again, so that you can get the lifestyle and the lifespan and the whole understanding of the community of cells within your body, because they are a microcosm of who we are. And if you can just get into your mind to eliminate the waste in your body through your digestive system, your excretory system, your lymphatic system, if you can get this out, then you can definitely start to see the advances and the benefits of being well. You know, we talk a lot about wealthy, but wealthy means well-being, wellness. Okay, and so wealthy has a lot to do with your health. It has a lot to do with your wellness. You cannot be wealthy just by money alone. Okay, wellness has a lot to do with wealth. Your well-being has a lot to do with wealth. Wealth is not just about money alone, because when you feel good, you act good, you are good. Okay, you bring about positive energy, positive thoughts. You can get to that upper echelon in discerning, okay, in understanding, in wisdom, when you're not congested with toxins and waste from not just only the food that you're eating, but also what your cells are putting into your body. And you can't stop this thing. This is how the body works. But you can be a better manager over the process. Our bodies are just big old processing centers, taking one material form and breaking it down into another to allow it to be fuel for the body. Okay, and so this stuff is just gonna happen, man. This is just how the body works. But when you start to understand how the body works, hopefully you can be more conscious when you're going into the restaurants and when you're going into the grocery store. Hopefully you'll be more conscious when you're drinking your fluids and when you're eating your vegetables, your fruits. Hopefully you'll be more conscious when you're looking at the labels and understanding exactly what you need for what part of the day. You know, we all have to work, whether we are employers or employees. So the energy foods you need to get you through those days are going to be your fruits. And then you need to come right back and nourish your body up for the evening time, right? And that nourishment should be in the form of vegetables, you guys. Fruit should get you through the day. Vegetables should get you through the night. If you want to add anything to those fruits, look at the indigenous grains, okay? Amaranth and millet and stuff like that could really give you the protein and to keep you going through the day. All right, but you don't really need no heavy fats, heavy foods, all of that type of stuff. Keep you some fiber in your body, and that will help you with the elimination process. That'll help you with the cleansing of your circulatory system. That'll help you with the cleansing of your digestive system. That'll help you with the excretory and all that type of stuff, man. And this is the stuff that we gotta do. We gotta have your best interest at heart. You know what I mean? You are the only one that will love you enough to really understand what I'm talking about right here. All right, now I love you enough to do that, but everybody's not the same. You're not gonna find everybody willing to give their lives over to other people. Okay, people are just out here for themselves, and that's okay. But know thyself and don't be dependent on somebody else telling you about what to take for you, how to utilize this for you. You got to know yourself well enough to know that, okay? And you know, those are the type of things that we got to be looking for in our master teachers, in our master preachers, in anybody that we're listening to. We have to look for the codes, and we have to look for the hidden messages and what people are talking about, so that you can see around and you can circumvent the delay, the buffer, so to speak. You know, the stumbling block, so to speak, is always going to be in everything, and it's basically a sifting tool for those that don't know, you know. So I'm here to tell you, man, that listen to the master teachers tell you about yourself. Elimination is the key. The more you eliminate, then the more you can elevate. All right, and that's the way into the secret society of the angelic realm. You know what I mean? That's just the bottom line. They don't let everybody in with all the baggage. And they're not going to let you all in with all of the bad habits as well, you know. So we got to clean all of this up, and we just have to do it through the process of elimination, you guys. I love you guys, man, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Please go tell somebody about your homie HerbMan, all right? Until next time, love HerbMan. Yo, 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 good people. Welcome to the HerbMan Show.